Okay, this is the introduction to the Red Wing work Chukka in charcoal. How it looks with a pair of jeans. Let me introduce the 3150 Red Wing work Chukka in charcoal, rough and tough leather. I've had these for about a month, not even. Actually, they were purchased through an auction site, but not worn by the previous owner. I have put on Pisgah laces. The List, I believe, is the name of these laces. And let's look at them a little closer. Okay, so back for a closer look and correction on the Pisgah laces. They're actually known as the Griffin laces. But once again, the 3150 work Chukka from Red Wing, about a month old. It is a fantastic boot, super comfortable with the Atlas sole. So basically, the situation here is my foot with athletic shoes is a 10.5. These were my very first Red Wings, and ended up getting a 10.5. And in all honesty, it fit perfectly up in the toes from a width perspective, but a little bit loose in the heel. And I definitely had some room in the toe, but that didn't really matter because no matter how hard I'd push my foot forward, could never get my toe to get to the end of the boot because the way it narrows down to a bit of a point here, as you can see. So what I ended up doing was I put in a nice thin Pedag Royal. I guess you can't see this with the light. Pedag Royal insole. By the way, there's the... And with the Pedag Royal insole, absolutely made these shoes fit perfectly. So, so far, once again, with a month of wear, almost no wear on the sole, almost none. And I love the contrasting colors. Well, this is charcoal. You've got the red 360 welt going around, and a reddish brown 360 welt. As you can see, there's no lining on the inside. It's just a rough leather in there, but it does come with a full leather insole. It's got the triple stitching midsole here, or mid boot. And I really like this charcoal color. I've seen charcoal on some other boots where I don't know whether they've been oiled or what. They're kind of very dark and shiny. These are a very matte finish, almost. They almost look like an elephant skin practically. I have put some cream on that didn't change the color at all. I'll have to look up what that was, but anyway, it's kind of interesting stitch color. So there's kind of like almost a cream stitch color, and then the white color, or really it's almost a reddish. The stitching matches the welt. So once again, 10.5 for my 10.5 foot, and definitely an insole helped out, but it now feels perfect on my foot. Just for your awareness, I also have bought a Iron Ranger, and that's a 9.5, and that fits perfectly without any insole. So my Iron Ranger foot size is a 9.5, and I don't know whether a size 10 of these would have worked better on my foot, but with the 10.5 with the insole, it's perfect, which may actually be the best of all worlds. So construction, very durable. The look, very sharp. Obviously it is a casual work boot, but with denim looks great. With chinos would look great. But super comfy sole, super comfy, and this rubber, unlike what you see on the mock toes, definitely I suspect is a bit harder and more durable, but when the time comes can be replaced. But anyway, the charcoal work Chukka Red Wing 3150, fantastic boot if you're looking for something a little bit different than a big heavy work looking boot. Even though this is the work Chukka, certainly works well in a casual environment outside of work, but nice and pliable sole. I shouldn't say nice and pliable, but definitely a pliable sole, much better than the Vibrams that you'd find on an Iron Ranger, for instance. So anyway, yeah, just wanted to make mention of this because there's not a lot of videos on the work Chukka in general, and definitely not really any on the charcoal work Chukka. But I love the color, although apparently it's very hard to find, even though it's still listed. Not really any sites have it actually for sale, but it's a good looking color, a good looking boot. It's just different than your traditional Red Wing Heritage, Iron Ranger, Blacksmith, etc. A little bit more contemporary, if you will, but a nice change of pace. And if you're really looking for comfort, it's a great walking shoe, to be honest with you. Yeah, part of the Heritage line, so it's got all the right leather materials, although it does have the canvas lining deep on the inside, which once again you probably can't see with the way I have my lighting here. But yeah, anyway, there you have it. Talk to you later.